Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remembered, so you don't have to. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to violently knock out all memory of this god-awful movie I just saw. A kid in King Arthur's wart. A kid in King Louis's cart. A cat in B. Arthur's cooch. There we go, no memory at all. I can't talk about a movie if I can't even remember the title. So, it looks like I don't have to review A Kid in King Arthur's Court. Damn! There are movies that are bad, movies that are sinful, and movies that rape the fabric of space and time. A Kid in King Arthur's Court is all of those, with a bucket of shame and a mountain full of writer's diarrhea. And unless I can quickly repress the memory of this movie, it stars the kid from American Pie. Fuck. It looks like I have to review it. So it starts off with Merlin looking an awful lot like Nick Nolte's mugshot, calling upon his magic to bring a brave knight to Camelot to save his kingdom.
Oh, great spirit of light, bring me that knight.
No, I said bring me a knight, not show me cutscenes from Rookie of the Year. So we see our main character named Calvin. And no, he's not a 10-year-old with an imaginary tiger, but he's pretty much on the same brainwave. We see him at a baseball game where it turns out he's not exactly the best player.
Oh God, oh God, oh God.
Right through.
Why did I sign this kid up again? Oh yeah, because I'm doing his mother. Hit the ball!
Keep your eye on the ball, Cal.
Oh, and hitting it would be nice too.
Hasta la vista, Fuller.
You do not have copyright on that catchphrase! I eat you all! After refusing to hit the ball 3 times in a row, Calvin is forced to take his seat, where his teammates rightfully make fun of him.
Fuller, give me my bat.
As you wish, Your Highness.
Hey, act like the ball isn't gonna rape you, and then you can talk back to the players. Well, it looks like even the Earth isn't fond of our hero, as the ground literally devours him and swallows him whole. Oh, I sure hope there's no baseballs down there. We're then transported to what looks like a fucking Ren fair as the sky shits out our hero and drops him onto some unconvincing medieval costumes.
Here?
Be careful, I think there's a baseball in there. It'll kill your family. It turns out that the kid stopped a robbery, as precious treasures were being stolen from a very frail and pudgy-looking King Arthur.
Find the brave man who foiled the Black Knight. I want to thank him personally. Please. Thank thee, Lord Belasco.
A pleasure, Your Highness.
Did I mention that I'm the villain? No? Because I don't have to! So Calvin is captured by the guards as they're told that he should be brought before the king.
Take him to Camelot.
Aren't we in Camelot? Hello? So they take him to King Arthur to decide whether or not Calvin is a threat. But they quickly discover the only threat he poses is to their lunches.
Hey guys, where's the boys' room? I've been holding it since the 3rd inning. Where are we going? Hey, don't I get a phone call or something?
It's funny because there are no phones in medieval times. Yeah, there's a lot of jokes like that. So Arthur asks the boy a series of questions to find out more about him.
Now tell me, what do they call thee, boy?
Oh, lots of things. Jerk off, dickweed, bane of my existence. I have a whole list. But the boy seems to amuse Arthur and his 2 daughters that... Wait a minute. When did Arthur have 2 daughters? And is one of them Kate Winslet?
Where did you say you were from?
Holy shit, it is! It's Kate Winslet!
May I suggest for our honoured visitor from Reseda a fortnight of training with Master Kane?
Don't try to class up this movie, lady. It's not worth it.
Your Highness?
Yeah?
I don't mean to butt in here, but where's the round table?
Round table?
You know, where you and your knights have your meetings. It's round, so you gotta look everybody in the eye. No favorites. Everybody's equal.
Everybody's equal. Fascinating idea.
Oh, so it's because of Calvin that we have the infamous round table. I see. That must have been mentioned in the Lost Scrolls. Too dumb for history. I think it also mentioned why Arthur always wears a lobster bib, but I could be wrong. So Calvin gets friendly with the king's daughter, Princess Katie, where she shows him a secret passageway because apparently all guest rooms have secret passageways. She shows him Merlin's old quarters, where all the swords, armor, spells, and everything else that would have made this movie a lot cooler are stored.
That's just Father's old sword.
Old sword? That's Excalibur.
My, that does know a lot.
I watch a lot of CNN.
Oh yeah, because they're always talking about that kind of stuff on CNN. Balo planned in danger. The economy is getting worse. Did you know that King Arthur had a sword named Excalibur? More at 11. After Katie leaves, we see Calvin come across a mystical toilet that apparently holds Merlin for some reason.
What are you doing here, boy? Stand aside, so I may see my great warrior.
Ooh, this is awkward.
I hate to tell you this, but I'm the only one here.
Something has gone horribly wrong.
I think you can tell that just by the title.
What am I doing here?
I brought you here to save Camelot. Arthur is in trouble. His kingdom has been shattered.
Plots are going nowhere. Scenes just prattle on and die. We need to do something. So even though they both share the correct notion that Calvin is a loser, he's shown into the training room where they tried to make him a true... Daniel Craig? He's in this too? Good God, this is like that desperate porno a celebrity does before he becomes famous. Only more painful and far less entertaining. But it's not just Craig. Princess Katie, it turns out, is a master of swordplay too. Oh yeah, because they were all doing that at the time. Women were always taught how to use the sword in the Dark Ages. That's why they were considered just as equal as men. This movie's as historically accurate as a medieval times restaurant.
There were no utensils in medieval times, hence there are no utensils at medieval times. Would you like a refill on that Pepsi?
God, these things are a lot heavier than they look on TV.
TV.
Yes, he comes from the 90s. Isn't it funny? Ha!
Oh, it smells like something died in here.
Someone did die in there.
There.
Whoa! Come on, Spamalot had more dignity than this. But as Calvin discovers, he's not exactly the world's greatest fighter.
Message for you, son.
Oh, guard, turn, parry, dodge, speed, thrust.
I cannot believe I fell for the oldest trick in the book. Then again, since I'm here, maybe it's the newest trick in the book.
Wow, I can't believe I just heard the lamest joke in the world. Or, since I'm here, the lamest joke in history. Meanwhile, we see Winslet do princessy things like picking flowers and turning down old creepy guys who happen to have the royal hots for her.
You are the most exquisite flower in this garden, princess.
There is one major difference between the garden flowers and myself, Lord Velasco. A rose will prick you, but I will do far worse.
I can't believe I'm going to be doing Hamlet after this. After that, Calvin asks one of the local blacksmiths if he can make him a pair of rollerblades. Yeah, I'm not kidding, a pair of rollerblades.
By the circle builders themselves.
Wait, the who?
By the circle builders themselves.
What the hell does that mean? The Circle Builders? Is that like some sort of medieval rock band? I mean, while you're at it, why don't you say, by the Square Makers of Antioch, or by the Triangle Trimmers of Trickle Street, or by the power of the parallelogram pounders. Ooh, we're really mystical now. So Calvin and Katie go rollerblading through King Arthur's castle. Wow, that did sound as stupid as I thought it would. As they work their way back down to the training room, where Calvin, it finally seems, is getting the hang of actually hitting something. But Lord Balding Skunk is determined to make a mockery of Calvin's achievements.
Well, if you've had enough of fighting wooden men, how do you fancy taking on a real man for a change?
Look out! He might have a baseball! No! Right in the crystal balls!
You will use your belt to hang yourself with, because when I come for you, it'll be worse. Far, far worse.
So in order to celebrate his ball-busting victory, Katie and Calvin share a meal together.
Beautiful, but what is it?
Big Mac.
I'd make some chicken and nuggets, but I didn't see any raccoon testicles lying around. Oh my god, it just hit me. I may never see my family again. My friends are gone, and I'm in a time period I will never survive it. Oh well. So Calvin and Katie go riding in the forest when they spot Winslet and Craig doing... Whoa! Hot British sex! I never thought those three words would go together, but whoa! But as those two share their love for one another, Calvin tries his hand at this romance thing as well.
You deceived me. How impertinent.
You are a clever lad.
I think she likes me.
Yeah, that's why she kicked me. Most women who like me kick me. I'm a ladies' man. Yeah. However, it turns out that Katie is in love. But judging by this scene, we're not quite sure to who.
You are in love, little one. Don't be silly. Can't hide anything from you, can I? I know it all too well myself.
Are you talking about Calvin, or...?
Does it always hurt this much?